Copy the link. Element jump. I'm having a pretty tough game at the moment. Yeah, one of the practice leagues against honestly one of the better guys I've played on Madden in the last 2 years, so unsurprisingly a good game. I'm trying to yeah, I'm up 17-13 though. So alright.
Complete downfield on the left side, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here.
Come on, I could get this one over the line, I think. His only touchdown came off of a really poor decision. Like a hilariously poor decision.
94 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead. And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love him.
Yeah, his only touchdown came from what might be the worst decision I've made on Madden up to this point. Like, it was that bad of a choice of a throw that it deserved to be pick-sixed. Like,
so the first down run lost a couple. Now they come
it was one of those where you make the decision and you immediately think, why the fuck have I made that decision? I could have done 1,000 different things, but I chose to do that. To be fair, one of my 2 touchdowns came off basically the exact same thing on the opposite side. And I've just been picked off again by Fuck's sake, man. I did not think his guy was anywhere near that. That's my own fault. I'm reading these stuff horrendously badly. Great. Luckily, there's still a quarter and a half left where even if he gets a touchdown, there's still time for me to go back to where I was. Well, that's a good start.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. To throw is Mariota. And this will be caught by Edwards. And not much to
This guy's also played a bit better in the second half as well, considering my, well, with my picks and everything that he's forcing at this point, I've lost the ability to tell his play before actually having the play thing, because for some reason that's a, like a momentum thing, where if you, like some of the things you can have, it'll tell you the best, like the main route on the play, which is just utterly ridiculous, but it is what it is. But yeah, I've lost that because I keep throwing picks. I think I've only got 2 picks. This might be the lowest amount of picks I've had on a game of Madden so far. Yeah, no, you're not going anywhere there, Patterson. Not happening.
Eventually, no gain on the play, and it's second down. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front three, your front four, your front five, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking.
I'm fine with him throwing these short routes. They're not going to punish me. The more he does that, the better it is for him.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really.
I bet you enjoyed watching last night, Mitchell. You did say it was coming, to be fair.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense on third down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9.
The problem with Firmino, the problem you have with Firmino, he's not a striker. He's just not a striker. You've got Diaz and Salah on the edge there, and that's literally it.
So a definite surprise there. They try to fake punt, but this time it's going to blow up in their face, CD.
Last night I enjoyed watching Malacia in particular play. Martinez played well as well. I'm holding my praise on Martinez purely because everything that happened the first 2 weeks. But I'm more than willing to put that on Maguire and Shaw and etc. But I'm not entirely sure yet. I haven't seen enough, I think, is the best way to say it. Che Adams or Jollary burn it. But Varane needs to play. I beg he stays. McTominay was arguably the worst player on the pitch for United. I don't like him. Bruno spent more time on the floor, didn't he?
And this is good. It was running kind of against the end. He winds up getting just enough on.
No, he just took a Langer off.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think
the only thing Langer did wrong the entire game was hit the post instead of scoring. It literally all he did wrong. Which is fair, because he came on and he played well as well. Which is, I'm not used to seeing from Man United, by the way. I am not used to seeing Man United play well for the back. 100%. Oh, I've just made him fumble. I scored a field goal and now I've made him fumble. And now I have like a Booker back again. I can see his plays.
One starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
I would start to be a little bit concerned if I was Liverpool with the start you've had. I know you're injured to high hell and back, but still be a little bit. There's still definitely room for concern there. I was almost expecting a Klopp excuse last night as well. By the way, I literally stayed downstairs to watch the show afterwards just to see if Klopp would make one of those excuses again. But he just was like, we weren't ready. We simply weren't ready. Which, fair play to the guy. I was not expecting him to say it, but fair play to the guy.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it.
Yeah. That's a sentence you can't say and take that seriously.
This will be taken at the 10. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
As soon as you said snipe, I know how you feel. I can't do anything on the market. Not gonna lie.
They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
I wasn't saying about how good Man United played. I'm just having a little bit of a glow. I'm enjoying myself because it will only last until Saturday lunchtime when we get beat by Southampton. So I'm enjoying myself for a little while.
Sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw a defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. It seemed like
Also,
he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
I'm glad that it 503 errored me, the fantasy, by the way. Because the two players I would have taken out, St. Maximin and Sancho, both bald.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. On presumably to punt.
He got time.
Complete a pass earlier.
I was thinking about, I had an idea of what I was going to do for subs in fantasy football this week. I no longer have an idea of what I'm doing for subs.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different.
I don't know.
Come up on a 1st and 10.
No, I had Diaz. Diaz was the only Liverpool player I had.
Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball. Getting it away from them because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for you.
Okay, this guy is shotting up Kamara at the moment.
Got a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So
I think I've just poked myself in the eye.
have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 3rd down, Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara.
You know what? That's fine.
Down about 3 yards short.
Am I seriously not in field goal range?
Only a gain of 2 there.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said
Nah, I have to be in field goal range here.
and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me
Well, what's that bad?
plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this will remain a 1-touchdown
Well done.
game. But things just got interesting.
Even the game was telling me I was actually good, and that would have been long enough for a thing. Maybe not.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish it off. I'm sure they discussed pooch
You need something to kickstart your season.
Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back from the line of scrimmage.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's out quickly to London. And he is going to lose yardage here. So their task a little bit more difficult now. Second and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's Mariota. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. I guess you can't take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job there defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Oh, well, if Lattimore had got something on that, I would have been fair. How the fuck has neither of them got that and it landed at the safety behind him? Okay. Well, maybe I've won from here then? I would be very surprised if I haven't. It's a first down, it's a game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Right, Neil, that's game. I'll take it. That's probably the closest game of Madden I've had so far. In the test leagues anyway. So, you know, that was fun. That was very fun. Give me my quarterback. QB Neil. 2 o'clock.
The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee.
Fucking hell.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Saints, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams.
I'm going to continue having this dream on, I think, and then play the next guy. Let's see. Let's see if this guy has given me, asked me about the teams, or responded to me about when I talk about teams. I'm hopefully gonna win another one here.